Introduction to Service Management Lifecycle. This is the first module of the course. Here we will introduce what is ITIL, the structure of the library in the latest version of ITIL, otherwise known as V3, the ITIL qualification scheme, and the exam format. Also in this module, we will introduce you to the concept of IT service management and the basics of processes, functions, and roles. We will also introduce how ITIL V3 defines the service lifecycle and what each of the phases of this lifecycle looks like. This module is broken into 3 lessons or chapters, with each lesson clearly stating the learning outcomes expected at the end of the lesson. Make sure that you get it right before you move on to the next chapter. Now, let's look at what is IT service management. IT service management could be described as managing IT in a way that is recognized as a key contributor to the business objectives of an organization. How does that happen is what we'll get introduced to in this course. And what has ITIL got to do with IT service management? ITIL provides the structure or the framework on how to make IT a valued contributor in an organization. So if you know and follow ITIL, you as an IT person can contribute to your organization achieving its goals in better and efficient way. Let's start at the beginning by understanding what is ITIL, the objective of our first lesson in the next slide. The learning outcomes or lesson objectives of this lesson are to understand what is ITIL, what is a service lifecycle, how is the latest ITIL version structured, what is the scope and components of the ITIL service lifecycle, and different interfaces across the lifecycle. This lesson will also introduce you to the ITIL qualification scheme, which is aimed at increasing your expertise across the service management lifecycle and the different paths you can take to progress your journey towards the expertise in service management.